is a traffic stop. Why can't he just write me a ticket and I go by my way?
Because he has indicators that he wants to run a dog around.
For what though? For what is the reason?
What do we typically run a dog around the car for?
Drugs. Okay, but he haven't said anything about drugs when he come to the car. He never said once he suspected me doing anything, sir.
Why is it necessary for us to argue about this?
It's not
if you have nothing in
because if I'm telling you I haven't done anything wrong and he's saying that
This man was stopped by the police while driving into a parking lot without coming to a complete stop, as there was an oncoming vehicle. He expressed confusion about being pulled over, insisting that he had committed no offense. When the police asked him to step out of the car for a search, he firmly refused, citing his legal rights and reminding the officers of the limits of their authority. He emphasized that his failure to stop fully was due to the traffic situation, not intentional wrongdoing. Additionally, he demanded that the police provide a clear legal basis for the search in order to protect his rights and prevent any abuse of power.
All right, brother.
watching me.
We're gonna do a scan of the vehicle, so if you don't mind, step out of the vehicle.
What for what? Have I been suspected of committing a crime?
We can scan any vehicle we want as long as.
But have I suspected of committing a crime?
For a legal reason. So
that's a traffic stop. That's a traffic issue.
So do me a favor, step out of the vehicle.
Write me a ticket so I can go by my way. I'm not stepping out the vehicle, bro. I didn't do nothing.
Step out of the vehicle.
I didn't do absolutely nothing.
I'm telling you to step out of the vehicle.
If you pull me out of this vehicle, I'm gonna file a lawsuit, bro. You violate my rights.
To do that. If you don't step out, I will pull you out of the car.
Well, you're gonna have to take me out. I'm not legally getting out my vehicle when I haven't done anything wrong. Absolutely nothing. I was pulled over the other morning going to work for my headlight, right? I fixed it. You want to check it? I fixed it. If you can pull that up, I fixed the headlight. I just came from my house, get gas, got me a soda, got my oil change. I seen you pulling to sheets, eyeballing the car the whole time. I don't know why y'all keep pulling me over. I'm out here working because I'm in a f***ing union. That's why I got Mississippi tags. That's the whole reason you pulling me over. I drive the other car, you pull me over in it. You pull my old lady over in it.
All right, well, if you
it's just ridiculous.
If you step out, we're gonna scan the car.
What you gonna scan the car for? You can look and see there ain't nothing in the car.
Okay. Are you giving me consent to search the vehicle?
No, I'm not giving you nothing.
Okay, then step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not. Call your supervisor, man. Call your supervisor.
Step out of the vehicle.
I want to speak to your supervisor, please. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. I'm telling you, pull me out the car fucking up.
Although the police had joined forces to exert pressure and intimidation, the man remained remarkably calm. He neither flinched nor backed down in the face of coercive orders. On the police side, despite trying to appear tough, they lacked the courage to forcibly remove him from the car, because they knew that just one wrong move could trigger severe legal consequences and a wave of public outrage that would come crashing down on them. Not only did he manage to protect his own rights, but he also turned the confrontation into a lesson for those wearing the uniform of law enforcement.
That's all I'm telling you. My people's work in McLean, in McLean, Virginia. I'm telling you, you pull me out the car, up. You're making a big mistake.
Well, the issue is
you're making a big mistake.
For a legal reason.
You stopped me because you said I pulled up. No, you didn't come to the car. You didn't come to the car and said, sir, you smell like alcohol, you smell like marijuana. None of that. None of that. You just go to your car telling me you pulling me over for a traffic stop, go to your car and then 10 police fucking pull up like I'm supposed to be fucking scared or something. I done been through this plenty in my life. I'm not stepping out of shit. I'm not stepping out of shit. That's my right, dude. You don't know your fucking, I'm done talking. I'm done talking.
You gonna step out of the car now?
I'm not stepping out of shit.
No?
No.
Okay.
Give me your supervisor. Let me and him talk. All right, cool. Your sergeant, whoever's in charge.
Okay.
It's bullshit. I'm not stepping out of shit. Once I step out of the vehicle, I lose my rights. I'm not fucking stupid.
What rights? What rights would you
Whatever,
lose?
Dude.
Obviously,
you're being recorded. We're being recorded, so
you're more than welcome to record me.
I know I am. That's my right too.
It was an incredibly wise decision on his part to firmly stand his ground and refuse to step out of the car. If he had done so, he could have forfeited his legal rights. In cases where dishonest officers attempt to plant evidence in someone's vehicle, as we've previously reported on this channel, voluntarily surrendering his rights would have made him easy target, possibly leading to wrongful arrest and imprisonment. That resolute action not only protected him from legal risks, but also demonstrated his clarity of mind and understanding of civil rights in such sensitive situations.
Okay.
So let me roll down the window for him. so he can see, he can smell. Everything's fucking clean. This is my work vehicle. You see my fishing poles? I like to fish.
We've been fishing.
I'm about to go buy me a fucking boat soon.
You're hitting the wrong button there, buddy.
Yeah, look in there. Ain't nothing in here but work shit, tools, fishing poles, a battery from my truck that I just sold, charge it up for this guy. That's it. I don't do nothing. Whatever y'all perception is, why y'all keep pulling me over, it's gonna fucking stop. After today, it's gonna stop.
Following traffic rules.
I follow traffic rules. Well, if I haven't followed traffic rules, check my driving record. Check my driving record.
Just because
that tells you a lot. If I haven't, yes it does. Yes it does. Y'all on 68 all day. Okay. So I follow my traffic rules, dude. So I have way more tickets. Y'all just fucking with me for no reason.
Despite facing confrontation from the police, he remained firm and refused to exit the vehicle. The police only have the right to search your vehicle. You have committed a crime or are suspected of one, and in this case, he had not committed any offense. Therefore, searching his vehicle without his consent would be a violation of the law. This means that the police cannot search a person's body or property without a valid search warrant or reasonable cause. Ordering the driver out of the car without a legitimate reason or suspicion clearly violates the Fourth Amendment, which protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures. Additionally, the excessive use of force is generally prohibited by the 4th, 8th, and 14th Amendments. If the police used excessive force to remove him from the vehicle, they would violate his rights and could face serious legal charges.
Which I'm with it because I need some money, free money. Okay. You want to give it to me? I'm going to get it. So, I don't need the money. I work for a living.
Listen, you have the right to order you out of the car, what you're doing?
No, you don't.
You do.
No, you don't. I haven't did anything wrong, sir.
Don't scan the car with anybody.
I haven't did anything wrong. I let y'all slide on 68 when y'all pulled me and my little girl out of the car one night. I let y'all have that. That officer, he's no longer working with you guys. I let y'all have that. I let y'all have. I didn't fight, and I really had y'all to the left then, dead to the left. I didn't. My auntie told me you said, but I'm not getting out the car, man. I ain't did nothing. What you want me? Do I have a warrant? All right then.
The reason we want you
I ain't did nothing.
Listen to me.
But I haven't did nothing.
Listen to me, and I'll explain this.
I'm listening.
The reason we want you out of the vehicle is because it is their policy that the occupants of the vehicle have to be out of the vehicle while they do the K9 scan.
What they doing the K9 scan for?
We can scan any vehicle we want.
For what? There. So why didn't the lady that pulled me over the other morning, why didn't she do the same process?
I have no idea. I wasn't there.
And my headlight was out, and I haven't done anything wrong. Anything.
In the end, they had to admit that they couldn't handle the man. They believed that their superior would make him waver, but he remained resolute, unwilling to give up his rights. He proved that sometimes determination and understanding of one's rights can be stronger than any external pressure.
Different officers.
Hey, you wouldn't back there eyeballing me and go around the corner, you would have seen me.
MSP.
The dog ain't alert nothing. He came to the... They pulled me over for, this is an illegal stop, sir. If you're the sergeant or lieutenant.
What did they pull you over for?
He said he pulled me over because I didn't stop coming out of sheets, which is stupid. There's traffic coming. Why wouldn't I stop, sir?
I can't answer that.
Why wouldn't I stop?
Do me a favor. Take the keys out of your...
First of all, he pulled in looking at my vehicle while I'm pumping gas.
We're not going to argue and debate here.
Are you the sergeant?
I am. If he stopped you for not stopping, then that's the proper cause for what we're doing.
This is a traffic stop. Why can't he just write me a ticket and I go by my way?
Because he has indicators that he wants to run a dog around here.
For what though? For what is the reason?
What do we typically run a dog around the car for?
Drugs? Okay, but he haven't said anything about drugs when he comes to the car. He never said once he suspected me doing anything, sir.
Why is it necessary for us to argue about this?
It's not
if you have nothing in
because if I'm telling you I haven't done anything wrong and he's saying that I have, it's his word against mine. Okay. I haven't done anything.
So then if you have nothing,
absolutely nothing
about, you can let them do their job here and you can go about your business.
They can scan the car around. I'm not getting out though.
Once the dog alerts,
it ain't gonna alert. Well, that you just automatically saying the dog's gonna alert. That's what you're saying.
Now
you on camera.
I said if.
No, you're pretty much telling me that.
I said if the dog alerts.
That's like you're pretty much saying.
Are we gonna see
what up?
Here?
You just telling me what you're gonna do. Whether or wait, it don't matter what y'all do, man. There's nothing in the vehicle.
Can you at least turn your ignition off for me?
There's nothing in the vehicle, so you're just gonna want to violate my rights.
You have nothing to worry about.
Go ahead and violate them.
Right.
Yes, it is. You just gonna violate the right. You can open the back door and let them in if you want.
Keep your hands in the car while the dog's out.
You can open the door and let them in. They searching to put the K9 around the car, y'all. For what reason? I don't know. Didn't say anything about nothing when he pulled me over, but all of a sudden he want me out of my vehicle to search my car when I have done anything wrong. Nothing.
Yep.
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is my work vehicle. I fish in it. I work on people's shit. I just got an oil change. Look,
I'll be right back with you.
just got an oil change recent, just 10 minutes ago. Catching some big ass bass. I'm about to go buy me a boat here shortly, soon as y'all let me go. And that's how we doing. Yes, sir.
I'm the K9 guy.
Yep.
I just scanned the vehicle.
He alerted, didn't he?
No.
Yeah, because obviously now, because I mentioned he didn't. It's bullshit, man. Nothing against you personally. Nothing at all. It's just the way y'all treat people out here for absolutely nothing is fucking ridiculous. And it has nothing to do with you personally.
Be careful. You got a bus coming through.
What's your name, sir?
Baluch, B-A-L-U-C-H.
He's been cool. You can finish what you was telling me.
So
Sorry,
All good, bro.
cut you off, bro.
like I said, dog didn't alert to the vehicle, but I always interview anybody after I scan, whether the dog alerts or not.
Yeah.
Just because I want to make sure the dog's doing what he's supposed to. So there's never been any drugs in the car, nothing like that.
No,
All right. Works for me.
no drugs in the car, sir. This is my work car.
Where you work at?
I work for Triton Construction. You see that one way they putting in downtown?
Down in Baltimore.
We putting in a one-way street. I work for that company.
Okay.
But I'm on the Hagerstown side. We building the bridge out on 70.
No shit.
Yes.
Is this a fleet vehicle then?
What do you mean by that?
Like, I just seen the Missouri plates. Are you from Missouri?
No, it's Mississippi tags. I'm with the union, so I travel for work.
Okay. All right, man. Appreciate
I'm
it.
free to go?
No,
The
they have
officer
to
will be
finish
with you here in a
traffic
second.
stuff.
Okay.
But as far as the dog stuff, you're done. They just have to finish your warning or whatever they're doing, and then you're
Thank you, sir. Nah, they don't need to give me no warning. He need to write me a fucking ticket.